ASUS has added the recent Intel Lunar Lake chips to its Expertbook lineup. This means that the lightweight and portable notebooks now pack AI chips from Intel along with all the advantages the company hopes to get from them. Lunar Lake boasts impressive battery life over previous generation CPUs and some decent performance. Sure, these chips aren't performance hogs like the latest Intel Core Ultra lineup on the desktop, but they are meant to provide all-day battery life while delivering the performance that you need. The model I'm reviewing here is the ASUS Expertbook P5405, also known as the Expertbook P5. It retails for 25,999 Rand and comes with the Intel Core Ultra 7 258V, 32GB of DDR5 RAM, a 1TB SSD, and a 14-inch 16x10 2560x1600 LED display. The display is also 144Hz, which is kind of a surprise to see on a notebook like this. Perhaps ASUS is aiming to make 144Hz a standard for all users. Sure, there are definitely more spec'd out ASUS notebooks on the market. The ZenBooks come with OLED touchscreens, for example, but the Expertbook range focuses more on your business and day-to-day life than productivity. This notebook caters for students and those who travel a lot. It is more affordable too compared to the higher-up notebook products from ASUS. The ASUS Expertbook P5 comes with one SSD slot inside the notebook too, so you can expand on the storage here. However, the RAM is stuck at 32GB due to the unified design of the Lunar Lake CPU. When it comes to the ports, the ASUS Expertbook P5 has everything you need. It includes two USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A ports, two Thunderbolt 4 USB-C ports, one HDMI 2.1 port, and a 3.5mm audio jack combo port. From a network point of view, it includes Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3. The notebook also includes a 1080p webcam with Windows Hello support, a fairly loud and clear speaker system with Dolby Atmos support, and a half-size chiclet keyboard with white LED backlights. The battery in this ASUS Expertbook P5 is a 63Wh cell. It is charged with the 65W adapter included in the box. The adapter is USB-C and you can use either of the two ports on the side to charge the unit. As for the dimensions, the P5 only weighs 1.27 kilograms. It is 31 centimeters long and 22 centimeters wide. At its thickest point, the notebook is 1.6 centimeters. Generally speaking, the device is incredibly lightweight. You can hold it between a few fingers, and the 14-inch display means it can be slapped into most cases and sleeves. The lid on the notebook does open up to 180 degrees. I struggled to open the notebook with one hand, not because the bottom would rise from the table, but because there was very little room to grab the lid and lift it up. I found I needed two hands to prevent the device from sliding across the table when I was trying to open the lid, but it isn't the end of the world. When typing, the ASUS Expertbook P5 does wobble a bit. The hinges aren't the best on the notebook, and if anything, it makes the lid feel a bit flimsy. The notebook is very thin and light, so there's no way to really define the laws of physics here, but it did wobble a bit more than I expected. With that being said, the keyboard felt good to use and the trackpad was a good size too. I do struggle with 14-inch notebooks because of my large hands and long fingers. I would struggle on this daily if I were to use it, but for anyone that doesn't have Sasquatch hands like mine, you'll be okay. The backlighting on the keys is also decent. They aren't the brightest around, but in dark areas the keys will be fully visible. The F1 to F4 keys include some blue trimmings for easy shortcuts, and there's a co-pilot button here too for quick access to AI tools. The touchpad here is also made of glass, so it won't wear down over time and go shiny. This is a huge deal for those looking for a notebook that will last a few years and maintain its quality. The P5 is designed from an aluminium shell and feels cold to the touch. The top lid includes the logo in a sort of silver brushed steel rectangular box. The bottom then has some rubber feet and air vents which helps with the cooling. You'll find one USB Type A port on the right hand side of the notebook. On the left hand side there's the HDMI port, another USB Type A port, the two USB-C ports and the audio jack combo. The display on the ASUS Expertbook P5 is one of the best parts of the notebook. While it is at an OLED, the bright panel at over 430 nits of measured brightness does perform quite well in every environment. It is also quite bright for an LED panel. The 144Hz refresh rate is a bit overkill here, but it does help keep the reaction time of the panel low. Do you need 144Hz here? I really don't think so, but it's here anyway. Overall, the design of the notebook is okay. It doesn't hit that premium checkbox as much as ASUS's other lineups, but I don't think the company wants that to be the case. The Expertbook is designed more on the idea of having a notebook around the entire day, rather than having a cool looking and stylish notebook around the whole day. On the performance side, the Expertbook P5 holds up quite well. Scores show that for everyday use, the notebook has no issues handling multiple tasks, some light video editing, and even some gaming. I ran benchmarks across a number of tests and I got the following scores. Keep in mind that these scores were obtained on the performance mode PL2 setting. You can see from the scores that this notebook offers some of the best performance that you can get from the new Lunar Lake chips. It shows no signs of thermal throttling and productivity scores were quite impressive. I was also impressed by the gaming score I got from the Steel Nomad test. Granted, this was running at QHD resolution, but you could likely lower games to 1080p and get away with 30 FPS on most modern games, while keeping graphical settings on low or medium. The notebook fans don't get too loud either. I measured 31 decibels while benchmarking. This is a decent noise level. Fans sometimes came on while browsing the web, and the noise hit 27 decibels. Again, nothing too loud. There's also no noticeable coil whine on this notebook. During the test, the notebook did get quite warm. I measured 60 degrees Celsius on the bottom. It is very hot where I stay at the moment, so that doesn't help, but it can get warm where you might want to avoid using it on your lap during hot weather. The CPU itself gets quite hot internally too. It reached 83 degrees during benchmarks. The thermal system does a decent job cooling the notebook down, however. As for the speakers, they are quite loud on this notebook. They also pack a little bit of bass while at the same time are quite clear. They are more than ample for all your music and video playback. Make this investment a bit more worth it. Its 24 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 power stages are a welcome addition, and last off, we then have the battery. The Lunar Lake chip does offer substantially longer battery life compared to the last generation. With 50% screen brightness, I measured 16 hours during web surfing tests. Leaving the screen on maximum brightness then resulted in just under 9 hours. It is incredibly versatile for day-to-day use. Overall, the ASUS Expertbook P5 is an efficient notebook. It provides decent performance and a stellar battery life. The display is also bright and responsive. Given its price tag, it will be difficult to find a notebook that ticks all these boxes and costs the same or less. It makes the Expertbook P5 a fantastic option if you're looking for a decent device that simply does everything. So those are my thoughts on this ASUS notebook. Are you looking to pick it up or have any questions? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to check out my other ASUS AI notebook video reviews I have on the channel. While you're here, also please do consider liking and subscribing for future content like this, and visit glitch.online for more gaming tech news and reviews. Until next time, farewell.